Never, never do me wrong. Na, 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 I'm gonna teach you how to worry. A, B, C. Easy, easy. 1, 2, 3. What's up, babies? Okay. Hey, hey. What's up, Empress Love Love? What's up, everybody? What's up between the firmaments? What's up? What's up? What's up, Stormy? I love when you call me Boogie. I swear, I haven't been called Boogie since I used to dance in high school. That was actually my dance name. L Boogie. Okay, so let's see what's going on. By the way, my bad, Sag. Happy birthday to the Sagittarius. I didn't tell y'all that at the beginning of y'all season. My bad. My fault. That's my fault. A lot going on. A lot going on over here. Happy birthday, Saggies. Okay. All right. Who's next? Cappy? Capricorn? I think so. Absolutely. So, I got a download, okay? So, any of you that was worried about something specifically, okay? If something was thrown off or ruined, okay? It is not, okay? So some of you guys might have been bummed because you thought that either someone energetically manipulated you into messing something up yourself, right? Or, or they did, right? But they didn't. They didn't, okay? What God establishes is going to be, okay? These are not like the karmic relationships, okay? Now that ain't for all y'all. If you're not at that space, at that place, then you would know, okay? All right, let's see. Cappy. Cappy. Holy Spirit, tap me in Capricorn, please. I gotta clear my crystals. It's been a minute. Hold up. I don't know why Spirit has me use the spark note on some readings and not the others, but it's for a reason. I don't know. Spike note can be significant. Alright. Pisces. Doing the handstand. We got number 3. OPP. Something about your Okay, Capricorn in the reverse. That is you. But it's not you, because you ain't in the reverse. Okay. The sun. Alright. Unless you are a, South Node Cappy watching. And I don't mean that you got Capricorn in the South Node. I mean that, in your South Node. Alright. Come on, come on. Alright, Saturn in Aquarius in the reverse. Oh, here here come the sexy music again. Okay, so somebody, yeah, something's back to where it was, or it's better. The connection, okay. Something made it felt like something. Maybe you couldn't feel the person as much as you did. That's because this energy was in between. Yeah, but somebody. So spirit might have been playing a certain song in your head all day, to the point where you're getting tired of it, or it's irritating the hell out of you. And it's confirming something. It's confirming that something is okay. That something is as it's supposed to be. Okay. Don't know what the song that is for you. For me, it was Faith Evans. Is it the way you used to love me? I remember the day. It was that one or it's another one, but they're both Faith Evans songs. But I don't know. It was playing in my head all day today. I'm like, Spirit, what is it? Why do you keep playing this song? And Spirit's like, listen, Goofy, listen. So I slowed down. I listened to it. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, okay. So let's see. Somebody about to ask you something. Somebody's name could be John, or have the initials J, B in their name. Okay, C, R. Stimulated. The feelings you... I ain't gonna tell y'all what I just saw. I don't know why Spirit just showed me that. I don't know the reason for it, so I ain't even gonna mention it. The feeling you get when you're engaged in an activity that causes excitement or pleasure. So the key word is engaged here. Okay. I think it's my grandpa being funny. That's what I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, he's flashing something in front of my eyes right now, my spiritual eyes, but I think it's personal. Vulnerable. So somebody was all amped up. They thought that they caught you at a vulnerable moment, okay, vibrant, but here you sit, still pulsating with energy, all right, pulsating with energy or activity. A vibrancy. You're very colorful. Okay. Astute is the word that I'm hearing. Feeling, actually. I felt that word instead of hearing it. Astute. All right. Glee. Feeling joy combined with happiness and great delight. Confirmation. Hold up. My camera just went off, y'all. Hold on. Security! Security! Just had to check my camera. Somebody walking by. Alright, somebody feels demoralized. Yeah, demoralized and wonder. I ain't gonna take those. Put those back. I'm gonna get one. Caring. When you feel kind, sensitive, or empathic towards another. See, in Gemini's reading, that's when the energy was still kind of wonky, right? I don't know why I've been using the word wonky. Somebody uses that word. I don't, but I've been saying it up here for the past few, I don't know, weeks, 2 weeks. When you feel kind, sensitive, or empathic towards another, yeah, I feel like it just increased or it strengthened a bond, okay, a connection. You know, when the enemy does something, God takes what the enemy means, the wickedness that the enemy means for us, God takes it and turns it into a blessing, turns it into something that's going to benefit us, right? So that's telling you right there that every weapon they form to throw at us, it's never going to come to pass, right? It'll form, you know what I'm saying, but it will not prosper every time. So that's how, it's like attacking something, but whatever is being attacked is sucking up all the life, all the power, right? Let's say you had blasters that come out of your hands and you're shooting it at this monster, but the monster is eating that up, the energy from it. It's feeding it, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, that's the equivalent of what these people, do to us. It just makes us bigger and bigger and bigger, right? It stretches us more and more. We're able to, hold more. Our capacity to hold more increases, okay? being stretched. Pause. I don't know. I don't know what's so funny today. I don't know. But I ain't complaining about it. Alright. No Vaseline, Ice Cube. Ooh, that's my shit, son. Came in at the perfect time. Nothingness. I love this damn song, boy. That song's so hard. So hard. That's all these damn years. So this is when Cube went solo from NWA, right? So you didn't. The chord's been cut completely. Yeah, Death Certificate is the title to the album. Yeah. Something's over. It's done. Done with. Okay. Finalized. So your enemy getting no Vaseline, according to Ice Cube. He said Dr. Dre and Michelle A. So it could be a couple. It could be an industry couple too for somebody, or well known, or something can touch the top up there. Maybe that one celebrity couple we always talk about on here that comes out on my table a lot. Y'all know the name, okay? Resolution. I have been to the mountaintop. I have a dream. Okay. Martin Luther King could be significant, okay? Or do you notice after people get assassinated? If you look throughout history, people that get assassinated, the FBI, the government takes them out. They name streets after them. Like look at it. Martin Luther King, JFK, and on down the list. It's kind of like a mockery to the people, right? They put the leaders, the deceased leaders that they've taken out, they put them on street corners. They put their names on street corners, and it's always in the hood, in the ghettos, all right, in the lower class areas. Basically saying, any of you have other leaders that want to rise up and speak, this is what's going to happen to them. Right? Okay, something about that. Rebirth. But it is a form of mockery. Okay, people don't know it though. They don't know it. They don't know to just piece those things together. Right? Okay, that's why when you see Martin Luther King Boulevard, it's always in the hood. Always. Right? Okay, so number 17 could be significant, 71. Number 31. So a resolution and a rebirth. Okay, you figured out the solution to something. All right, or the solution presented itself. Sundering, atonement, ascendancy, application. Okay, some of you guys could actually put in an application somewhere. All right, or this is you or someone applying themselves to something. Okay, there's two butterflies in this card, so it's giving me two people who have both transformed to the same level. Okay, and you're still transforming at the same, so together. Okay, everybody else you come into contact with, you meet them where they're at, right? And they refuse to grow, and you grow, you outgrow them, right? And they try their best to pull you back down, right? Okay, but this person has been growing with you. We got ties in the reverse. Somebody's cut old ties. All right, approach. Yeah, okay, so if it was taking a while, a little bit for some of you, it's because somebody had to, think about it. Somebody had to wrap everything up, right? After finding out everything, you gotta, the shock of everything, you gotta freaking settle from that. You still got things to piece together, right? You still got the long time you need to spend, plus your regular life is still going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, right? It's a lot, okay? So if any of you thought that somebody had just fell off, or maybe somebody, wasn't up to par, it wasn't true. No, 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 it wasn't true. It was cutting ties. Okay, and they are absolutely excited to approach you. Okay, look, Chase. They're picking up the pace. They picking up the pace. Okay, guardian. This person's protective over you. They know that one of their roles is to protect you. They know that. Clear on that. Yeah, and there's a group or a community of people out here that are drinking their lives away. You know, getting high, getting tossed up. Yeah, numbing themselves because there's nothing they can do about something. So it's kind of like desperation, right? You know, we ask all day why these people keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result. It's insanity. They're insane, and they don't know it. Okay, or maybe they do know that they're insane. All right, but it's desperation. You know, what else can they do? What else can they do? Right? They don't want to listen to anything. So what else can they do? You know, stupid is, stupid does. Departure. Oh shit. Rest in peace, Whitney. Wait until exhale. Shoot. No. Yeah, it's called shoot. Sundering. Okay, treasure. Nothingness. So somebody thought that they were going to get a treasure. They were expecting a treasure, but what they got was this three-headed beast. And staring into nothingness, they thought that there was a treasure on the inside of this manor here. You see the pink, the pink reflecting off of there, and the pink in the background. You know, staring into nothingness, and like they open the door and it's nothing there. There's nothingness. They thought that there was some grand prize on the other side. No. But your challenges are though your demons, the things you've been pushing down, trying to act like never happened. What Cat Williams say? He said something like something about the elite. You know, the biggest thing that they do, right? All of them is to act like it never happened, right? Act like, you know, oh, the oaths that were taken, and you know the stuff that people talk about. People crazy. You know, you heard it in a B song. Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess. She knew damn well. That's mockery. She was mocking. Yeah. Then she talked about plucking her minstrels with pages from the good book. Nobody heard that? Y'all didn't hear that in the song? What song was that? I can't remember what song it was. Because that's the first time I listened to the album. That's the last time I listened to it. I don't know. I can't remember what song it was. But it's in there. Oh, she talks about what she did. But anyway. Lemonade. Yep, that's it. We got high honor. Okay, false documents. This came out the last week. Okay, so some of this continuing from a deceased loved one. Okay. And something taking a while to get to the bottom of. All in due time, though, right? If you think about it, think of it outside of it. Think of it in a different aspect, right? You know, instead of it taking a long time, right? You know, look at the intricacies of the situation, right? You know, things have to, you know, the energy has to move, right? The energy has to do what the energy does, right? So even though we might know the information ahead of time, right? We still have to let things play out, you know? Okay. So just a change of perspective, okay? Change your thinking. The way you're looking at something or receiving something, that'll do the whole world of difference. That will do a whole world of difference. Not the world, but a whole world of difference. For you. Still got this evil eye and down low mother out here. Growling and shit. Like a Great Dane. High honor. Back out. Yeah, whoever this pastor or loved one is proud of you. They could have been in the military for some of you, okay, or they could have wore some type of uniform, government worker, okay. Somebody could have been a social worker or something when they were alive as well, okay. Yeah, you're unbothered. I feel like this Passover ancestor is handling this Jezebel right here, okay, so that you don't have to worry about whatever this is, okay, or whoever this is. For some of you, this could be his daughter or her daughter, whoever's deceased, and their daughter is still living or their son is still living, which would be your mom or your dad. For some of you, somebody think it could be Erica. Animosity in the reverse. Yeah, whoever this is, they're proud of you. Oh my God, they're proud of you. They wish they can physically pick you up, kiss you on the cheek and spin you around. Like they're proud of you, proud of you, proud of you. Okay, like if you were wondering, is this ancestor? How do they feel about your life and what's going on? They're helping you. They're proud of you more than they can express. Like you've exceeded their, I don't even want to say expectations because they always knew that you were going to be great at whatever it is that you did. Okay, somebody's grandparent could have been a seer or a dreamer. Something about them knowing your destiny when you were a kid, you were a child. Okay, now you could have been raised by this grandparent or parent or not, but they were around. Okay, emotional pain in the reverse. Yeah, you helped free them. You helped free them from some type of pain. Okay, some type of unresolved trauma that they passed away with. You helped them by healing yours. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, right? They still live life over there. They're still alive. You know what I'm saying? They're just separated by a veil, So like we was talking about the other day, they have slums, ghettos in the spiritual realm. They have all of that. You assisted your ancestors, okay? But this one in particular that you were very close to, okay? They are deceased. They could have left the house for you. Okay, for some of you, you can work out of home if you're a tarot reader or not. Okay, but something belongs to you. You might have to travel for it. Okay, it has something to do with documents, false documents. A hood rat. Common. Love of my life. I didn't even realize that song was playing. Distant future, we got divinity. 36 can be significant. 63, 92, 29. 32, 23, 79, 97, 25, 52. So while you're in your north node, somebody else is, I heard dying, so I'm going to say dying. Okay. Somebody else is dying. It's going to be a grandparent. Okay, or it doesn't have to be a grandparent, but take out the resonates. Whoever you know that this is that's sick from trying to take from you, trying to make you sick. Okay, somebody could have already had like I'm hearing respiratory, just internal issues, gastric bypass surgery is significant. Okay, somebody could have a lot of surgeries throughout their life, like a lot. It's like somebody went under the knife once and then they couldn't stop. Whether it was needed surgery or, something elective. Okay. Freak me, Silk. Let me play with your body, baby. Just Bill going to prison, going to jail. They could be in spiritual jail right now. Okay. Real love, obsession, thoughts, and trusted official. Yeah, obsessed over your love life. This is somebody's weird ass grandma or weird ass females in your family are significant. Women. Okay. That have an obsession and a jealousy for your love life, for your life period. These bitches want, the people you've been with or if they see you looking at somebody, showing some interest, oh, they're going to go to try over there, get over there and hop on that person. Like, this is the type of weird jealous bullshit, and these can be older people, like 20 years separated from you. Okay, 30 years for something separated from you. Like, what? Yeah, somebody tried to keep you from doing whatever it is that you do. Your occupation. Okay, something that you do frequently, you show up for every day. They tried to bind you. Okay, but you still show up. And you still achieve. Because they can't break you. They didn't make you. You know. I wanna get freaky with you. Okay. I feel like you and your person are dressed in white linens, is what I'm seeing. Family and bliss. Yeah, y'all about to have a good, y'all about to have that fairy tale ending. Y'all about to have that fairy tale ending. You know, the one that people see in movies that they just be like, oh, that ain't real. You know, that's just, of course, it's a movie. You know, no, no. The reason people don't see that in real life, okay, if ever, is because people aren't healed. It's not the love that God put together. It's the love that Lucifer put together. This is God love right here. The Most High, not the God of this world. That's, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, an ending to some abuse. All right, one more, just one. Opposition in the whole. Change. Surprise. Ascending. Okay, health concern again. Okay, you can find out that somebody's last days weren't comfortable at all. Okay. Yeah, he's telling me if this is your grandfather or a father or something, he's telling me that he suffered. And if for somebody they weren't for somebody they could have been in a coma or some type of induced state, right, to where they were asleep but their body they were still alive. But you were still able to communicate with their spirit because their spirit can roam free, right? Okay, and their body's there, confirmation. Yeah. So you're whoever this is to you that's deceased, they were helping you even when they were still alive. Like their body was alive, but spiritually you were talking to them. They were assisting you. Okay, they were around you before their actual body passed over. All right. Let's get funny. I feel like something's gonna be funny in this reading. Somebody scared to die? Oh, somebody wants to work with you. Somebody likes your catalog or what it is that you do. Okay, you can even be being awarded for something. Okay, you know, at whichever level that you are. Okay, whichever tier you're on. Okay, for some of you, this could be like at a higher tier. Okay, this could be like an actual award being given at a ceremony or something like that. It's could also be like a banquet or something. Okay, somebody's kids could play sports. Uh, this could be a partner or someone. This could be a love relationship. Okay, and someone's partner wanting to invest in them. I heard free creative control. Like they just want to invest in you, okay, and watch you. They like watching you do what you do, whatever it is that you do. They love watching you. They just want to, you know, put their investment in and just sit back and watch you do what you do. Like they love it. Like they can watch you do whatever you do all day, whoever this is. Okay. And you can be used to people having a problem with what you do, right? You know, judging it or, you know, judging you, not even listening to whatever it is that you're, you know, giving out, you know. It's like somebody who's already decided something in their mind. So, you know, they don't hear anything else. Somebody making me DJ. Warren. Somebody could be in prison or in jail. The word regulate is giving me, you know, somebody confirmation. Yeah, it's giving me somebody being punked. Somebody who's usually the one trying to punk somebody behind their back. Emphasis on that. Spirit's telling me behind their back, they're getting punked to their face, and it could be in front of a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of other prisoners. So they're being made a fool out of, or this is where somebody's going. Somebody else is already there though. They are. All right. Recent past, Cappy. the Magician, 7 of Wands. Now, it did fall in my lap and fall in the reverse. Okay, so we're going to keep it in the reverse. So something's been moved out of the way. You don't have to defend anything. Okay, this manifestation, whatever you're manifesting, whatever was in the way or trying to stand in the way is removed. Page of Swords. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody wants to work with y'all. 3 of Pentacles. It's gonna be a group of people. Okay, I'm hearing some editors, some producers, some photographers. Something about the way you look. Okay, you have a natural exotic, but even beyond, I don't even want to use the word exotic. It's beyond that. It's like ethereal. Like something that people have never seen before. Like it's like your features, something about your features, your cheekbone structure, something, okay, with your DNA that makes your look unique to you. The Lovers. Okay, so you and your person have this same ethereal look. 2 of Wands. So somebody's, and in the recent past here, somebody's looking to see if the connection is still, there, if it's still connected. Okay, and what they're finding is that it's ignited furthermore, or it's ignited even more than it was before. Okay. 2 of Wands, 10 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody could be losing a home, or they could be homeless now. Somebody could be couch surfing now. Using their knee pads to stay afloat. Six of Cups, Page of Cups, the World. Love, he's a soul child. He's talking about God in that song. So I don't know, it's reminding me of David singing to the Lord, right? Being excited, being happy. David danced so hard that he became butt naked. He didn't care that he was butt naked dancing. He was dancing for the Most High. And the girl right across the way tried to condemn him, for not having any clothes on. I mean, he was dancing in his own, you know what I'm saying? She was the one being nosy looking at what he was doing, And she got cursed for that, by the way. I believe so. In the story, yeah, she got cursed for that. Because you should have been minding your business. God don't care if you dancing, you praising him. He don't care if you butt naked, fully clothed, what? Anybody outside got something to say about it, then they can see him. We see that plenty of times throughout, different stories. The world. So somebody see you're the world to someone, okay? Somebody, for some of you, somebody that you've known from your past. Okay, it's gonna be childhood for somebody. Not everybody. Emperor, the Devil, the 2 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, there's an Emperor. Okay, so there's 2 Emperors. There's 2. There's one that's old, or I wanted to use the word decrepit. They've been forking out money to people, okay, that they deem lesser than them to do the footwork of whatever it is that they want them to do, which is to stalk you, try to block your relationships, try to burden you. 10 of Wands. I feel like this is the person that's passing away that we talked about. Could be being prosecuted in the court of law. If they make it there, they might, die first. Ooh, you got a titty sticking out. I didn't see that. My bad. Don't strike me, you two. King of Wands. There's a King of Wands here who has some type of built up sexual energy, or for you. Strength. 3 of Cups. Oh my God. Somebody like pleasures themselves to you like too much. Like too much. Like a lot. Okay, and well, just the fact that they're doing it anyways, especially if somebody left behind. Okay, I mean, it'd be different if it's actually a person and y'all separated or something. That would make more sense. But this here, yeah, this gives obsession, sexual obsession. Ace of Cups. You got to know true. Seven of Swords. They're stuck with these emotions for you. This love they have for you. Okay. Really obsession for you. All right. It's carnal. Like that's all. That's all I feel is carnal. They may have feelings for you, but it's mostly passion. It's carnal in nature. Yeah, somebody could have sent someone in to try to, like a Page of Cups. Somebody could have sent the Page of Cups in to emotionally manipulate you somehow. Feels like energetically. But you looked at them like, you know what I'm saying? I've been here before, been here, done that. Okay. But they were too blind, too arrogant to see that. So they thought, so this person left wherever they saw you at, thinking that, that feeling accomplished. Yeah, I did that. I did that. Yeah, I'm the man, the woman. I did that. King of Cups, the Tower. Sorry, sir, you didn't do shit. Okay, sorry, ma'am. You did nothing but cause yourself a tower amongst the many that you were going to run into on, ahead of you. You could have called out what this person was going to do before they did it. Spirit said a week before they did it. You could have called it out. So some of you can be tarot readers. So somebody's realizing that your site ain't nothing to play with. The Star. Your site is nothing to play with. Ace of Swords. Going back to Cali. So somebody might have to take a trip back to their hometown. Five of Cups. Man, cause I got my Three of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Knight of Swords sideways. Somebody somebody's clumsy. They're clumsy. So somebody that thought that they can do something, they can get the job done. Tried to play the long game. So this is somebody who was unaware. Okay, I don't know. That's a part of this group. Somebody could have been brought from somewhere else or something. These people could have even met somebody at a bar or met somebody at a function, and then all talked amongst themselves to manipulate this person to come towards you, right? Using some type of lie or something. Somebody could have said that you were easy or that you were, a third party type of person, a side bitch or a side. Yeah, and somebody feels foolish now. They know that they were set up to look stupid. Page of Wands. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, the Emperor, Four of Pentacles. And this Emperor is pissed that he cannot. This Emperor in a mother figure, that they cannot get past your boundaries. They cannot get past your protection. Thank you, beloved, for the owl. Little owl, that's dope. All right, what else? The Eight of Cups. Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, the Devil, the Two of Cups. So for some of you, the multi is commanding Lucifer to give something to the two of you, you and your person. He's commanding Lucifer to do something in a positive manner for the two of you. And he has to do it. It's giving something borrowed. Something blue. Something Isn't that what the bride does at before the marriage? Something borrowed, something blue, and something I can't remember the third thing. Okay, but that has something to do with it. Okay. Giving and being given in marriage. Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. So he's been commanded. He has to listen. Okay, but don't mean that he has to tell his little minions the orders that he's been given. Okay, because apparently Lucifer's minions thinks that Lucifer's the Almighty. Okay, when he clearly has to take orders and ask permission from the Most High. Anything that he does, the Most High has granted him the permission to do. Okay. Somebody could have thought that they were going to get somebody to come back towards them or get somebody to stay with them. And surprisingly, somebody left without saying anything. Somebody departed without saying anything. Yeah, because they moved smart because they knew if they said something, right, or if they were straight up about something, then, somebody would make it difficult for them or impossible for them to move around. Okay. Let's look at the current energy, baby. Hold up, I want to look at the other deck first. Recognize a real thing. Let's see one. Hands are small, man. Tiny hands. Ain't even going front. I got a little, they would call girl hands. Okay, but they're just hands. Small ones. You make me wanna lead the one I'm with. Start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Yeah, somebody done left. And I don't feel like it was technically for you, right? Even though they could have left them for you, right? But it's not like, you sitting here waiting for a married man or a married woman to leave somebody. No. Okay. Something was already over. Okay. I feel like you just stepping in the vicinity only shedded light on what someone already suspected or knew, okay? Or allowed themselves to deal with. Made regular. Depression in the reverse, yeah. Brought somebody out of depression. Fighting for what you love. Claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. You woke somebody up. You woke that flame up on the inside of them. All right, let's see. Let me get a few. We got envy, resentful, competitive, discontent. Somebody's lips can be on fire or something like that. And I don't mean like actual fire, but something burning. I don't know. Somebody might have been putting their mouth somewhere. Situation's about to explode. Shit's about to pop off. Yeah. The sun. Burned bridges. Didn't I say about burning? Game over. So somebody could have got burned. Okay, in more ways than one. Puzzle. And somebody doesn't know where something came from. They're envious of you because you don't just spread yourself thin. Train to go, thrills. Yeah, they're down for whatever, is what these two cards tell me. Train to go, that's a Bay Area term, right? Or California. But Bay Area based, okay. It means I'm down for whatever. I'm trained to go. Right? All gas, no brake. Gas, pedal, gas, pedal. Pretty, I wanna smash them up. Beat up, gas, pedal, gas, pedal. Somebody could be an artist, music artist. Somebody's perplexed, conflicted, and confused. Okay, bad choices. There's the confusion cleared up. You're confused? Don't be. You made bad choices. That's why what's happening is happening. Family, okay, blood ties, inner circle, fighting for what you love, recording, betrayal, antisocial. Somebody don't want to talk about some type of recording that someone has, okay, or that an authority has. This could be blackmail, extortion, okay? You know, getting accepted into these groups, one of the things is, you know, you have to do very questionable things on camera. You know, they keep that in like a little vault. So, yeah, you motherfuckers upstairs gonna get it too. You weird ass couple upstairs, who are in cahoots. Confirmation, yeah. Motherfuckers act like I don't know. And keep doing what you keep doing what you're doing. Okay, you know that's our best. That's one of our best lines of defenses, right? You know, because they take it as if a person knew something, then they'd be spazzing out about it. They'd be, you know, the loudest one in the room. Well, the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room, and it's already been proven is, you know, if we act like we don't know, right? Or not even that. If we mind our business and they assume that we don't know, they're going to do things to out themselves. They're going to do things to expose themselves. They're going to do things to trip themselves up because of their ignorance. Thinking that thinking that a person knowing something means that they have to lash out or that they have to be extra. No, a person can know exactly what you're doing and be as quiet as a mouse. Still talk level to you, you know, still, you know, just being themselves. And the whole time you think, oh, that person's ignorant. Oh no, they don't know what I'm doing behind the scenes. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Okay. You know, we just want that element of surprise to shock your ass. Yeah, we want that element of surprise to shock your ass when it finally hits. That's rewarding. I mean, to me it is. It's very rewarding. For a person to think they got you and then the whole time they was getting got. Thrills in the reverse. Yeah, something ain't fun no more. Yep. Recharge, breathe, letting go. Bitter, angry, salty in the reverse. Emotional intelligence, outdated. Okay, so somebody who has emotional intelligence, okay, has removed themselves from somewhere. People, places, things. Betrayal. Yeah, they're happy they found out about this betrayal. Yeah, they're not talking to whoever these people are or person was. Total drama action. They see that they're drama filled. Okay, it's gonna be friend, family, whoever. Narcissist. And somebody was exposed as a narcissist, a betrayer. Okay, somebody who's all about the thrills, thrill seeking. You know, living dangerously. One more. Falling apart, falling into pieces. Bank failure. Hopeless. I saw homeless. I saw homeless. Yeah, and this is bringing an epiphany to somebody. You know, if they would have kept going, right? If God would have let them keep going, they wouldn't stop. They wouldn't be having this epiphany. They wouldn't. Yeah, even though they don't want to hear it. Can't stand a motherfucker. They got everything to complain about, but they don't. You know, when you talking some truth, that's la la la. I don't hear you. I don't. It's just the most immature, baby ass shit I've ever seen. Okay. Amongst the things. Next episode. So something. It's the next episode to something. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody's like, it's not fair. Why do they get? So why do they get? Because it's theirs. That's why, dummy. Because it's theirs. Just like the clothes on your back are yours. That's like that. Saying, how come they get to wear the clothes that they like to wear? And how come? You sound stupid. You sound crazy. How come? Look at you and your actions, and there's your answer. That's why. You're asking questions that you already have the answer to. Why not me? It's not a hard one to figure out. It's not a hard one to figure out at all. You have no love in your heart, okay? You got a nasty spirit, a vengeful, hateful spirit. That's why. You go around here talking about God this and God that, but you blaspheme him in his face, and God is not mocked. And you're asking why? Take your pick. What's going on right now? The moon. God said you're a liar. You're a liar. And the truth ain't in you. 10 of Wands. Got a lot of secrets. Okay, a lot of secrets in their closet. King of Cups reverse. Right underneath bad choices and puzzled. The Eight of Cups. So this person does shit, you know, jumping up and down, screaming at the top of their lungs, so everybody look at them, and then they run away. Lovers, Three of Swords, Judgment. So this person thought that you were gonna run back to them. Why does this idiot think that hardship in your life means that you're gonna drop everything and run back to them? Why? Why do they think that? That's never. Why? Like it's got to be demon possession or hard drugs or something, because what will make a person believe that and keep believing that when it's blatantly obvious? Queen of Cups. The Fool. Okay, somebody could be putting batteries in this person's back. Could be a mother figure. That's too many. Yeah, it is. Empress in the reverse. Their mother or yours? Ten of Pentacles. Or both. Somebody's a joystick. Y'all remember the Atari, right? The joystick? Yeah, that's all somebody is. It's a damn joystick. That's it. They turn whichever way somebody turns them. Every time somebody presses that button, they like a dog on a leash. All bark, no bite, though. This person's a coward. Mostly manipulative. They're always full of fear, anxiety, hiding their feelings. Okay, Ace of Cups. Somebody's in love with somebody. Okay, you're getting rewarded for all of the betrayal involving your love life. Specifically. The Five of Wands, yeah. It's funny that these people spend their whole lives and risk their lives and the ones around them, even their children, okay, to intervene in somebody else's love life. And then they got the nerve to want love in theirs. You'll never have it. You'll never have it. Not as long as you operate like this. Absolutely not. Think you're going to defy the Most High and then ask him for shit? You're a fool. Five of Swords. So you and someone could be keeping this connection a secret. Okay. King of Wands, the Empress. Some of you guys can be talking to a Leo. Okay, or connected to a Leo. I'll take those. Three of Swords in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles. King of Swords in the upright. And the Ace of Swords. Somebody can need to drink some cranberry juice. Okay. Or something about cranberries. So somebody's healed because they got the truth to something. They have clarity, so they can break through. They have clarity about a King of Cups in the reverse. This King of Swords here has been working on a case behind the scenes. They have a team that they're working with. I heard on your behalf. Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. Breaking my heart, mint condition. Justice and King of Wands with the Empress. Four of Cups, Two of Swords. Yeah, somebody you don't want. This King of... I don't know, somebody's cooking or something. Thank you for donation, beloved. Somebody needs to check. I don't know. I'm smelling wires burning. I know somebody has something close to a heat source, or if a cord is bad, or something like that. I'm smelling like wires burning, but it's... No, when you go in the plug So have you ever plugged in something in the wall and then it popped, right? And all the power went out in the house? Something like that. Okay, like a short circuit or something. Somebody could need to get the power checked inside of a wall. Spirit showing me the inside of a wall. Okay, the wiring of something, the way that something was put together or confirmation or hooked up. Okay, it was done improperly. Okay, it was what's that called? A patch job or something like that. Like when somebody they don't do the job correctly, they do it quickly. Okay, so somebody could have just did this to get paid, to be like an old contractor or something like that, that worked on a house. Okay, that did not do whatever they were paid to do properly. So whoever's house this is, you might have to end up paying more than you would have before because somebody did not do this properly. And it could be the wall behind your fireplace or next to your fireplace. Okay. It's like a fireplace right here. It's brick, okay, or rocks, and then there's the wall on each side of it. It's in one of, be the right wall. Yeah, the right wall. This King of Wands could be dealing with some type of court. This person let some people get in between the two of you guys' relationship in the past. I'm not going to spend no time on this person, but that's who that is. They just so want to be mentioned. The Tower, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess. All right, give me a second. So somebody's being ordered to give you something, or it's being ordered, okay, on paper, or there's a judge here. It could be a female judge that's ordering or demanding or declaring something. Could be a judgment that's being made, okay. What? This damn King of Pentacles, they're all stuck up, just spoiled brat. This person wants you to seek them out, to work hard, to gain their interest. You don't even like this person. A Taurus? You don't even like this person. You can't stand this person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so they had something to do with something being stopped or something. I don't know. They worked somewhere to where they can affect how something, if something comes to you or not, if you're made aware of something or not. Yeah, and they use those tools to block something for you. Hopefully, well, the plan was for you to never find out something. Actually, the plan was for some of you to be dead. Okay. Yeah, this person wanted you to kiss their ass. Yeah, somebody could have said that you were a gold digger and you weren't. And this person tried you like a gold digger and you weren't. And they're mad because they got lied to. But they're mad at you. This is a loser. Okay, I'm just going to call it like I see it. This is a loser. All right. It's giving mommy and daddy's money. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. But, I mean, look what it breeds. Look what it breeds. A spoiled ass brat who was never told no. Who thinks that because they, mama and daddy's money or police connections or a family of police officers or whatever, they think that they're untouchable. They think that they can do whatever the hell they want to do. Until they met somebody like you. Yeah, and now they're feeling like, they're still feeling semi the same way. Like you need to offer them something. And you want nothing to do with this person. Look at him sitting over there. Trying to give you a cut. Absolutely the fuck not. And they're dirty. They're dirty. Like this, if you guys can, see or hear or smell spiritually, right? You know what it feels like or smells, or you know what the energy is like when you can see a spiritual smell coming off of someone, right? It's like a signature that they carry, right? It's the equivalent of somebody hanging around with people they don't usually hang around with, right? Or sneakingly hanging around with people maybe they shouldn't be. And then when you link back up with them, all of a sudden they're talking different. They're using different lingo, different slang. They're using slang terms and shit, right? You can tell that they've been around someone, right? Because they absorb that person's the way that they act, the way they carry themselves, the way that they speak. Because we're mirrors to each other. So you can always tell when somebody has been in certain crowds because they bring back that energy, pieces of it. So if you want to know the answer to something, somebody who's a liar, you know what I'm saying? Just pay attention to them. You ain't even got to ask them. Their body language will tell on them before their mouth ever will. I promise. Most communication is nonverbal anyway. This group of people could have did some spell work on this detective, on this King of Swords in the upright. It looks like they've broken through that. I believe I've said this before. So while this person's been investigating this case, they've been growing at the same time, right? They've been going through their tests, their trials at the same time. This is investigator. Okay, so it's kind of like the both of you guys were being tried by this group, trial by fire. And while this person's investigating, right? It's kind of like you guys, iron sharpens iron. It's kind of like you guys are balancing off of each other. Okay, intuitive aspect and then physical. Okay, you were applying your intuition to this, or this person was applying your intuition or what you were saying to their physical investigating. Okay, while also working with their intuition, or their intuition opening up. The Hangman. Yeah, somebody's cooked. They're toast. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm seeing a chain gang. I don't know what is burning. Somebody. I know it ain't my house. Nah. Somebody go check something. Temperance. Yeah. The angel comes before the tower. The warning. So I'm warning somebody. Okay. I don't know what it is. Something is on fire or it's gonna catch fire. You'll smell it before it happens. Okay. Don't ignore the smell, whatever it is. For somebody else, carbon monoxide can be significant. Okay, make sure your gas stoves are off if you have a gas stove. Okay, if you have any gas source. Okay, something can have a leak. There can be a gas leak. Okay, well, carbon monoxide, you wouldn't smell it, right? I believe so. Or is that, it's one of them. It's one of them. Okay. But if it's one you can't smell, you might get like a headache, right? You might get like a slight headache. Okay, just make sure that your gas is not leaking. Five of Pentacles. I just heard firmament. The Fool. What? Let me see. What's that? Six of Swords. Somebody could be a witness protection. The Hermit. The Emperor. What's that? Strength. Somebody could be, okay, so somebody could be in witness protection or some type of witness protection. This could even be you, okay? Not literally in a witness protection, but you're being watched and you are being protected. So I guess, it's not them sending you somewhere to move somewhere else and change your name on all that, no, right? But you have some type of physical protection over you as well, as above, so below, right? Yes, King of Pentacles is being investigated for a murder. They're being investigated for a murder. Okay. Kidnapping can be significant. Okay, I am seeing somebody tied up in duct tape. I don't know, somebody could have been put in somebody's trunk. The Eight of Cups. Six of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Swords. You're gonna find you. Somebody getting found. They can't hide. Yeah, and they're trying to. 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups. They're trying to run back to their past or something like that, or run back to somebody that they know from their past and see if they can help them out, a connection. Yeah, somebody ain't fucking with them though. I'm here and I heard about you. I heard about you, what you've been doing. Yeah, somebody's name's been getting around. They wanted so much popularity for doing all the wrong shit. They got it. Now they're trying to hide. This tower can be witnessed. Okay. Confirmation can be seen from afar. Okay, I just warned you, you weird ass neighbors. I just warned you. I just warned you. And Spirit's telling me to talk. Here, what you want to say, Spirit? What you want to say to the weird ass neighbors? What you want them to know? Ace of Wands. So your neighbors could be trying to, okay, so speak nice to you in your face, right? Or present them. Somebody's neighbors are like meth addicts or something like that. Clammy skin, sweaty, pores open, something like that. Like there's two people that look dead, gray even. I don't know, your family could have gotten in contact with your neighbors somewhere in the past, okay, and paid them to watch who comes in and out of your house, try to make some type of connection to you. So I told y'all about my neighbors trying to buy my parking spot, right? You know, my parking spot I got outside, right? You know, been asking me over and over and over. I told them no many times. Like, why the fuck are you still asking me? Yeah, I said no. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to get a cord. They were trying to connect the cord, right? If I ended up, you know, leasing or renting out my parking space to them, you know, there's a connection there, right? Okay, and they're counting on me not to be aware of that. Okay, so you can have neighbors that are counting on you to not be aware of something that they're trying to do to you. Okay, make some type of connection to you. Do not connect yourself to these people at all. Don't exchange with them. Okay. Don't borrow from them. Don't let them borrow from you. Nothing. Okay, none of that friendly neighbor shit. Not with these. Not with these. It's a couple. And one of them wants to have sex with you. Could be sending you sexual energy. It's 7 of Cups. All right. You ain't right. I'm gonna do another one after this too. Another. Somebody want to do, boy, somebody gonna tear your ass up when they get a hold of you. They are. Joe, all the things your man won't do, I'll do them for you. Okay, that sounds like some side piece shit. Y'all know the 90s, Here we go, Sweet Thing, Mary J. Blige. What's the 411? 5 of Swords. Even if you cannot stay. Ace of Cups, King of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Wands. Somebody wants you to feel like they got a good idea, or they got a spring in their step or something like that. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody just as lazy as ever. Somebody waits for the work to, or waits for the things to appear while other people do the work. While they party and you know, drug, sex, and rock and roll. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they're sitting here waiting, looking to see if you're watching them. Looking to see if, oh, did you see me post what I posted today? Oh, did you see what I said on my Facebook today? Like, you got somebody blocked. You don't look at their shit. Like, somebody is so self-centered that they think that you watch them. You don't watch them. And now they're feeling butthurt about it. Like, what was I competing for? What like, somebody don't even know. Somebody's stunned. They're stunned. They don't even know what they were doing, why they were doing it. They just don't know. Like, Ace of Pentacles. Now they're spying on your opportunity. Okay, it could be spying to see who your person is. Or if you show up, pop out with this person. They can feel it. Oh, they can feel it. Something's approaching. They can feel it. The Fool. They can feel it. It's meant for them to feel. Six of Wands. All the shit they were talking, all the shit that they try to do to you, God is about to, just like they try to dangle something in front of you, God is about to dangle you in your life. And in your life's happenings in front of them. Like, yeah, you wish you could, huh? Oh, yeah. You remember being here, over here? Think of where you would have been today had you, stayed on the path and done what you're supposed to do. Yeah, to taunt them. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Oh, your ancestors is definitely curb stomping these motherfuckers. Yeah, somebody, I don't know, somebody could have been a gang member when they were, alive or in their younger years. I'm seeing them do that, like, walk on somebody. Yeah, it's meant to be funny, whoever this ancestor is. Somebody wants for people to stalk them. Like somebody's attention whore. They want for people to be hung up on them, to stalk them, so they can talk about these people to other people. Yeah, man, I got... You know how insecure dudes do. They talk to their homeboys about all their sexual experiences and the people they hook up with. Yeah, insecurity. Yeah, man, I had her doing this, and yeah, man, she did this. I think that's weird. I think it's weird to talk to your friends about your sex life. I think it's weird. Yeah, too close for comfort. Okay. Okay, so if some of you guys slept with somebody and you're worried about something, okay, you're in the clear, all right, or something's gonna come out, clear, right? You're protected from it. Yeah, you could be worried. Okay. That maybe somebody gave you something, right? Or you could be thinking something is symptoms of something. Okay, I feel like it's gonna come out negative. Okay, lesson learned is what I'm getting. I just saw Nine of Swords, Six of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna find out that somebody tried to do something to you on purpose, but you were protected from it. Like God literally protected you from it. This could be a baby's father for some of you, baby's mother. They tried to give you what they were carrying. It missed you though. Uh-huh. Evil bastard. All right, Queen of Swords. So when you and someone are about to have a very intelligent, heartfelt conversation, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, why God deals with somebody else. Somebody feels like you're a blessing sent from above. Yeah, and somebody else knows that too, and they wish. I don't know, some of y'all might be flying first class here pretty soon. I don't know, somebody might be, treating you. Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords. Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. So with all my mind. Somebody stuck with a love they have for you and sexual desire. Like somebody is obsessed over your sex. This is somebody that you used to live together with. Could be a water sign, an air sign, a fire sign, earth sign. So all the people they slept with, all the, you know, they went around all around the world and everything, and trying to find you and other people, and they couldn't even find a speck of you in other people, especially your sex. You know, something about your sex. It's intimate. It's sensual. It's everything that a person would need and want. Okay, like you, and you're intuitive as well. You're very tapped in. So just think about a sexual partner that is very tapped in. They're gonna know every way that you like to be touched, where you like to be kissed, you know, where you like to be rubbed and felt. They're gonna know that. So that makes them a phenomenal lover. Phenomenal lover. Can't find it nowhere else. Nowhere. You know, you think that devil dick is something. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Try the divine. I'm telling you. Okay. Somebody could be going to visit somebody in jail. King of Wands in reverse. Put money on somebody's books. Empress, the Chariot, the Emperor. You and somebody about to create something. Something big. The Hangman. So this could be the person in jail or in lockup that's being bullied. This reverse Leo, Aries, Sag. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody could like ask to be put in solitary confinement. The Chariot. Because they scared. Queen of Wands. Temperance. So somebody thought they reached their peak or they reached a tier, and then automatically out of nowhere something just knocked them down, like all the way down to the bottom. Face planted on the curb. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. You know, they was up there, they thought they had something. You know, oh, we did it. We did it. Dora the Explorer face ass. We did it. We did it. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Straight fall. Straight fall. Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, the 7 of Wands. Boy, I'm telling you, the spiritual smell is something else. I thought she didn't. I thought she used the bathroom in the house or something. But she didn't. But I don't know. I don't know. Something about a bad smell. Okay, that could be some body odor of someone. Cockroaches. Rats. Okay, somebody's house could be filthy. Strength, the 7 of Swords. Oh, this could be in the prison that somebody's in. There's rats and rodents. Oh yeah, somebody's embarrassed, or they're going to be. Uh, it's the equivalent of somebody being turned into like a prison bitch. To be frank. Mm-hmm. 8 of Swords, Knight of Wands, Strength, 7 of Swords, the Hangman, King of Wands reverse. Yeah, a prison bitch. Just like that. And this could be a like a burly buff type dude being deflated. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, 7 of Swords. The High Priestess. 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups. The Star. So the Most High is protecting something. Like there's a veil over something. This could even be over a veil over your eyes so that you can't see something. Okay, something that's meant to be a surprise for you. Like if you've been feeling like damn, like something's not gonna happen, or like stuff just keeps going up and down. Not to piss you off or anything, but it's kind of been doing that on purpose. Okay, Spirit doesn't want you to know something that's about to occur. They want you to be extremely surprised and shocked. So they're making sure that you're going to be. Okay. Yeah, they're making sure that you're going to be. It's some type of reunion or union. Somebody could be where you're from. For some of you. Somebody could drive a truck. He said a big black truck. Somebody could drive an SUV. Yeah, somebody drives a black SUV. Somebody could be tall. 6'6", 6'4", 8 of cups. Confirmation. Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra. The moon. Pisces, Cancer. Death, 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Yeah, you and somebody are about to go away together somewhere private. Some type of private trip, vacation, something like that. Okay, just a private time. Could even get eloped. Okay, or just, married privately. Eight of Wands. Okay, you got a lot of angelic presence around you right now. This is being like extra sent in. So you can feel extra presence around you. Strong, like a lot of strength. The Empress, yeah. Yeah, you look good too. You've had like a beauty upgrade, or, man or woman, okay. You're aging backwards. Yeah, people are pissed off about that. Curious case of Benjamin Button. Somebody's name could be Benjamin. Benji. Somebody could like the Three Stooges. Somebody's name could be Joaquin. Joaquin. Return of the Mac. Alright, so we got planned proposal. Okay. Somebody is not out in the cold. Alright, homeless in the reverse. While somebody else could be homeless. We did say that earlier. Mark Morrison. Somebody's name could be Mark. Or last name Morrison. Yeah, something's the right timing now. Somebody's not in the cold, and something is the right timing now. The perfect timing, actually. Okay. Somebody's sister can be out in the cold. Okay, somebody's sister's exposed to be a brother as well. Yeah, about some diabolical shit they did. So they tried to do something to you expecting that you would have a meltdown, but you didn't. You didn't. Okay, I heard out of season. Something's out of season. There's a time and a season for all things, right? It's not the time or the season for whatever the hell that they're trying to continue. Guilty is charged. Come on, shit. Okay, guilty. You're not. You're not. Got prophetic power in the reverse. New England. Somebody carries a false light. Spy and Jupiter. So something's falling in. So you could call somebody spying on you. Like literally, face to face. You could have knew somebody spying on you. I saw 4 or 5 of them today. They came in one right after the other. I don't know if they think they're invisible, if they're wearing a Harry Potter cloak or something like that. I don't know. Like cloak of invisibility, California could be significant, or this would be where somebody has to travel back to. Okay, because then in reverse, somebody might have to travel back to there, travel back there. The police raid, okay, on an energy vampire. Virginia can be significant. Okay, murder. Somebody's a murderer. Sinister. So this fraud is guilty of some type of sinister things. Okay, some of this can be on video involving your sister. This might be 17 to 20 years old. Somebody could be in college. Okay. Somebody could be a high school dropout. Somebody could be in a community college or something like that. Tech school. Oakland Tech. Do they even still have Oakland Tech? I don't know if they do or not. But I don't know. Somebody can live in Oakland or go to Oakland Tech or went to Oakland Tech. Okay. We got trust no one in the reverse. So do you trust me in the upright? So there's somebody out here that you can trust. Okay. Or that you do. Ego death. China. Study. Documentation. Seventh house, Libra. Okay. And we got Russia in the reverse. So something with China and Russia. Okay. Some things could be coming out about China and Russia. Some type of documentation that's been hidden. Okay, some type of studies. Okay, these are studies that are done on the public, and I don't mean polls that are taken. Okay, you know, things that they implement, that they try to desensitize the public to. Public experiments. Okay, every time I say that, it reminds me of the Tuskegee experiment when they injected all of those black men with syphilis to see what syphilis does to the body. Mm-hmm. They manipulated them and told them that they had bad blood. That's the phrase they used. Bad blood. You have bad blood, and that's all they would tell them. This is gonna help your blood. It's gonna clean you. They were injecting them with syphilis, watching them die. They haven't stopped doing things like that. Okay, something about a marriage here or documentation. Somebody could be falsely married. Okay, you can be married on paper, but you're not. You know, you're not with someone, or you were never married to them, or anything like that. For who I'm talking to, somebody could have married under your name. For somebody in particular, somebody could have the same name that you have, first, middle, and last. Okay, that's very specific. Very specific. You and somebody share the same name. Okay, so somebody's able to appear as you. Don't matter if they're light-skinned or darker, okay, the name matches. There's like a subtle difference in the name. It could be the suffix at the end. Okay, Spirit is bringing this up to me now, so I guess I need to mention it. So the other day, right, Spirit was leading me into some things. I was wondering about some things, okay? Certain deaths that happened throughout my life, okay? I started making a connection. And it turns out that, you know, it started with my mother in certain places, right? And then, or lack thereof. And then it progressed over the years, right? And it was always men. It was always men that were dying, either around me or in my family, right? Come to find out, right? My dad that's dead, he's been gone since, what, 95, 96? The one I'm named after, not my biological father, but the one I'm named after that actually loved me and took care of me when they were alive. Yeah. So come to find out, she got upset because he didn't want to be with her. And so she set him up to be unalived. And he was confirmation. My mom set up my dad, whose name is Leon, to be killed. And he was killed. Same thing with my cousin Odell, my little cousin Odell, my cousin Junior. And the whole family just acts like they play a role. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows. Everybody knows in the family, the women at least, they play a role, dropping like flies. Okay, and these are all people that were deemed in the family to be, you know, the black sheeps. There were all black sheeps, all of them, and they were just dropping like flies, dropping. Coming to find out, it's coming from inside the family. Family getting insurance policies on other family members and then doing spiritual things behind the scenes to set them up to die. And they collect. So yeah, I know you killed my daddy. I know. I would hate to be in your shoes. It didn't really shock me. You know, it should have, but you know, the shit that I've been doing, it really didn't shock me. She was mad and jealous that my dad was in love with someone else and wanted to be with and marry someone else. And she was bitter and angry and pissed off and set him up to be unalived. Y'all heard the confirmation earlier when I said it. Yeah, God saw it. And you've been fronting all these years. Telling stories. Shame on you. Your day is coming. It's coming. God said so. It's coming. Temperance, the warning. The warning. God sent me to warn. But nobody wanted to listen. God sent you to warn, but nobody wanted to listen. The 8 of Wands. So now something is coming. It's about to touch down. Okay, years worth. Generations worth. Empress. A grandmother or something could be significant. Ace of Pentacles. Oh yeah, it's about to be a payday for you. Confirmation. Okay, something's not going to stop outpouring. It's going to outpour and it's going to continue to outpour. The Wheel of Fortune. It's your destiny. 9 of Swords, and somebody know it. Yeah, they didn't ever wanted you to meet this. To meet your destiny. Judgment. But something was already declared in the heavens. King of Swords. Queen of Swords. I just got the deck on the Queen of Swords. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody got your back. And your front. King of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's turning in some type of paperwork or turning in some type of information. Evidence. 5 of Wands. The Empress. About a group of people trying to destroy this Empress. Destroy this Empress' life. Cause this Empress problems. Okay, it was their desire. Their greatest wish to do so. Okay, they got information about people being paid off, bribed. The Moon. Ace of Wands. Yeah, either bribed with sex, money, drugs. On video. Justice, 5 of Pentacles. Could be court officials that are caught up. They're going down too. They're going down too. The cycle's done. It's closing out. It's closing out. Further you move away from it, the more it falls. That's why they want you to stay, but they don't want to, you know what I'm saying, do what they need to do. They don't want to come near you. They just want you to stay where you're at. You know, keep you close, so to speak. It reminds me of Fast and Furious 9 when they kidnapped the girl that was the key. And John Cena played Vin Diesel's brother in the movie. And he was like, keep the girl close, right? Because the girl was the key. The girl's DNA was the key. They were all looking for a physical key, but no, the key was the girl. So you are the key. People have been trying to take something else from you, something that they think will benefit them. Yeah, but the key lies somewhere else. Okay, it is everything that you're made of. Okay, it's your DNA from the smallest speck of stardust, okay, that God started to make you with, to the last one. You, okay, they can't take it from you. It is embedded in you. You are what you carry. The Hermit. Somebody could be seeking God. Seven of Wands. The Four of Cups. Somebody's being rejected. Somebody's looking for the Most High and they can't find him. Yeah, he's making himself scarce to someone. He hears them, but he can't. They can't find him because he ain't answering. Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be an ex friend of some of yours. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who slept their way to the top, or to get somewhere. Somebody be an alcoholic, Two of Swords. Something about somebody not knowing who their baby's father is, or somebody grieving some type of death. So somebody could be responsible for the death of their child's father. Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and it was a secret. It was a secret. Somebody did this for fame or some type of gain or leg up, and I don't even feel like they got it. Nah, I don't even feel like they got it. Yeah, somebody did set their baby's father up in the past, though. Okay, I tell you, be careful for them type of females. All right, they will backdoor your ass in a second. Invite you over and everything. Hey, come over here and we can Netflix and chill and we can do this. The whole time you get there, and there's like 5 or 6 dudes in the back room that you don't know about. Yeah, as soon as y'all get comfortable on the couch, boom, here they come. And they playing the role for a little bit, and then the girl gets up like, yeah, it was a setup. Yeah, it's a stick up. Now person dead. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so watch the company you keep. I don't care how pretty or fine they are, or how big they whatever is, or how tight whatever is. Is it worth risking your life? Okay. Sometimes you gotta be sometimes you gotta watch out for nice people. I don't mean kind, I mean nice people. People who are just, they seem just, you know what I'm saying? Overly nice, right? They just wanna, do everything for you and make you know what I'm saying? It's unnatural. It's unnatural. It's like toxic positivity, right? Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. There could be some type of fight breaking out in the workplace. Okay, or because of what somebody does for work. Somebody's gonna catch some type of energy at nighttime, like the energy is gonna touch down at nighttime somewhere. Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups, that somebody paid for, or a group of people put their money in to pay for. So the people keep be going broke. I mean, the people gotta put their money together. Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups. Yeah, they try to block this, but I feel like this Seven of Wands is protecting this. Okay. Yeah, they've been working hard to do it too. You're not going to beat the Most High. These people think so small. Their brains are in such a box that they think that they're fighting you, the individual. They are not. They're trying to fight all of heaven, because that's who's going against them to protect you. And this person really thinks that they have a chance to push back against the Most High. Steer clear of this person. If you around this person, I don't care if you're karmic or not, especially you karmic, you might want to steer clear. You're gonna get yours, but if you anywhere near this person, you might not be able to get back up. The Sun, the Nine of Wands, Page. Something is coming, man. I'm telling you, and they know it. They feel it. Okay, they can want to run over here and hurry up and try to give you something, hoping that it's gonna stop something. No, and something can be seen publicly too. Whatever this is that's gonna touch down, everybody's gonna see it. Everybody. The Lovers, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Cups, the Empress. I'm gonna draw a couple more over here, and that's it. Seven of Swords, King of Cups, the Magician, Emperor, the Chariot. I don't know if this is somebody's daddy or if they call this man daddy or something. It's like a whole bunch of people who kiss this emperor's ass because they have money. So they do whatever they tell them to do for money. Could have police on the payroll too. Whoever this is. King of Cups are trying to hide their involvement with somebody. Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Death card. The Knight of Swords. Two of Cups, the Devil, the World. Come on and stay with me. Zonely. Alright, give me a second, y'all. So an ex-friend of yours could have teamed up with your sister, okay, your mom, people that you've brought to meet your family sometime in the past, okay, could be childhood, like every person that you brought to meet your grandma, your mom over the years, and so on and so forth, that knows your family like that, right? You know, they've been at family functions, events, 4th of July's, Thanksgivings, you know, of yours, your families. These are the people that your family employed to come against you. You can have a lot of memories with these people too. Never thought that they would ever, you know, do you in or, you know, turn you in or throw you under the bus for money. Yeah, yeah. Shit, they would have did it for an 8 ball. They would have did it for an 8 ball. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody's family's mad because somebody's exposing their incest, the incest in the family. Yeah, they're mad and scared, and they feel kind of gross. Yeah, it was all good when it was a secret. Yeah, yeah. There's a Queen of Swords up here speaking about it, exposing it. Somebody's mother. This is could be a great grandmother to some of you that's crossed over. Okay, somebody could be Caucasian. Somebody's grandmother crossed over. Even if you're like you know, black or you know another nationality. Somebody is mixed. Somebody has a lot of mixtures, but somebody's grandmother, great grandmother's Caucasian. She's out here in spirit whooping her kids' asses. Like somebody's great grandmother could have a lot of kids, like a lot. Okay, 10 or more. Disgrace is the word that I'm hearing. Disgrace. They feel disgraced. You know how the people be like, oh yeah, I bet your mama, your dad are turning in their grave right now. Yeah, that would be the equivalent. This is somebody's great grandmother. This was the matriarch of the family, okay, before the one who's the matriarch now. So this could be your grandmother who's the matriarch now, okay, or who has been, and this is their mother, as well as your aunt and your uncle's mother. Whoever this great grandparent is, they loved you. Like they were. I mean, I just tell it like it is that you were their favorite. Mm-hmm. She's Caucasian, or she was when she was, you know, in the physical. She passed something down to you. Gifts. Okay. This is one of your soulmates. Your grandma, your great grandmother is one of your soulmates. Okay, and your grandfather. So great grandmother and grandfather, not great, just grandfather. Okay, as we know, soulmates aren't, you know, all romantic. That's obvious. And then there's somebody over here. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I was planning on being romantic, or acting romantic to this person, but I waited too long, or somebody thought that time would erase something or get you to forget something that they did to you. Okay, but you built after they left. You kept building, you kept your head down while defending yourself, okay, while standing up for others as well. Like you're a one man, one woman show. You are pissed off about that. Because apparently they told everybody that you needed them. I mean, what the hell did they think that you were doing before you met them? What did they think that you were doing before you met them? So your independence ended something for good. And this person tried to come rushing back in, forcefully. Knight of Swords. Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They sent people towards you, telling them that you're a hoe. Confirmation, trying to get them to sleep with you. You ain't sleep with near one of them. Near one of them. They're just disgusting to you. Okay, they all carry the same energy on them. The same spiritual, demonic, satanic smell. It's the smell of death. If you've ever smelt a dead body before, okay, it's... The best word I can use to describe it, because I've smelled one before, the best word I can use to describe it is putrid. It's actually an undescribable smell, right? Putrid is the best way I can describe it, okay? It's a putrid smell. Okay, they can also be sending sex magic, doing sex magic towards you. Okay, but I feel like who I'm talking to, when it's your partner, all right, the one you're actually connected to, versus coming from outside of you. Hold on, let me get one more for this. Let me get one more for the there right there. Woo! 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords. The Star. It's like somebody hiding from they feel like a meteor is going to fall off the sky and locate them and smash them. They know something bad is coming, something horrible, because they did some horrible shit. Horrible shit. And they know it's coming. They know it. I'm going to leave it there, beloved. Any advice, Spirit? For Cappy? The Star? Look at that. 2 stars coming together. It's giving a supernova. Thank you, Spirit. Supernova. Y'all know how supernovas act, right? Okay, so what they do is they draw close to each other, right? They'll draw close, they'll pull, right? Pull towards each other, okay? Or one pulls the other one towards, I think it's both of them. They pull towards each other. And then when they get to a certain, distance from each other, a certain closeness, then they start doing this. They start doing this. Round and round and round and round, right? Until boom. And it's supposed to create a black hole. Right? So this is what you guys have been doing. Drawing closer and closer to each other. Then you do this. Confirmation. And then you come together. Boom. Just think of the impact of that boom. You know what I'm saying? The shock wave that goes out. This is what happens when y'all finally come together physically. Okay, especially when you have, when you make love for the first time, right? It releases this chain reaction. Love you. Let me love you down, even if it takes all night. Ready for the world. I'm telling you. All right. What else? The Chariot, the Knight of Wands. I don't know. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to just say, have fun, okay? Do what you're led to do. I ain't about to be out here telling all your business, but, yeah, I'm seeing some car action. Not being able to wait, just got to have your hands all over each other, okay? This could be even a limo or something like that. Y'all can have a driver or something. Limo driver closes up the window that they speak through. You know, you close the window right here, and I see y'all in the back going at it, swimming in money. Okay, comfortability. Money's not an object. Two of Cups. You're gonna be putting in work. Somebody might get pregnant in the limo now, or in the car. I'll leave it there, beloved. That's your read. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Almost 2 hour read. Okay. Didn't expect it to be that long, but whatever. I'll be right back. If y'all want to donate to the channel, book personal info below the video. If you purchase a reading, okay, you can expect it by tomorrow. Okay. So if you don't get it tonight, you will get it tomorrow. All right. And stay on top of your spiritual hygiene. That's it. I'll holler at y'all in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna come back and do Cancer. All right. Deuces.